What's up, everybody? It's another Daddy Devotional. My wife has her hair done.
Hi.
And her face done. Say hi, Chrissy.
Hi, guys.
And we are in Saint-Tropez.
So these people came up as out of stone. And Jason, don't come for me.
We are actually not in Saint-Tropez. We are in Saint-Tropez, the building. But we are in Westlake Village off the 101 in a building that is called Saint-Tropez, preparing for a wedding. This is the wedding of the year. This is the first wedding of the year. Our friends Trey and Kira. Perhaps you guys remember, you definitely remember Kira from the wedding video. Trey, I don't know if you remember. But anyway, they're getting married. They're getting married tomorrow, and we just got here. And it is time to get ready for the rehearsal dinner. Aren't we supposed to be getting ready? Did you bring that,
I didn't bring nothing. You know why? Because I don't need nothing. Boom!
I don't understand. In any case, it's time for us to get ready. Time to get changed. All right. I think that's it. Appreciate it. Now it's time for the most important part. I don't know any of the groomsmen. We've been on a text message thread. And I've just been like, why we can't play basketball?
Devin.
That's me.
Jason.
Which Devin?
Which Devin?
Devin with the I, and then Jason, and then Devon.
Yeah.
He's Devon, I'm Devin.
But you know what's crazy? That's like Raven Simone and her boyfriend on That's So Raven was Devon.
Was it?
Hey, Ray.
Oh, hey, Devon. Hey, Devon.
Now, generally when I do weddings, and if my wife's involved, I normally walk down the aisle with my wife.
Right.
But if I'm reading the tea leaves right,
It's four of us and them.
This fool Kevin about to walk down with my wife, man. Is it sit
You
aside?
guys gonna pay attention for me?
Yes, we got it. We on it. We on it.
So walking out, this is the order we're gonna do it. So it's gonna be the
She don't know.
After you kiss and say I do.
She has no idea.
I don't know what she thought.
And then maybe third out.
There it is.
You're gonna give them a little bit of time to get down so they get their photos.
Yeah, you already had your turn. Are you ready?
Yes, we're eating
Eating
Mexican.
Mexican. Papa Hoyle, I want you to see what your daughter does when you ain't around. You can tell all of St. John's, tell all St. John's, tell them that this is not Baptist certified. Next time,
My dress is as short as your wife's.
she ain't Baptist. We non-denominational. We can dress like
My
that.
heels are shorter than your wife's.
We're non-denominational. We ain't Baptist. You Baptist. we're trying to stay somewhere local. Right? Yeah, things, we're kid-free tonight. A bottle of wine and a bottle of fine. Well, it is officially 1:30 in the morning. We're back. Well, I'm back. My wife is still with the girls, helping to get the last finishing touches on this wedding. But I'm actually not going to end the vlog here. I'm going to end tonight here and then continue the vlog tomorrow at the wedding. But today's been pretty weird, man. It's just, you know, getting here today has been kind of crazy. And then once we got here, there's just a lot of stuff that had to be done and taken care of. But God was faithful through it all, man. I wanted to say this, that, like, I guess in a sense, how do I put it? Here's the thing, like, here's the thing. When you think about, sorry about all that. I had to get the camera ready, but I think one of the things that I notice every time that I do a wedding or attend a wedding or I'm a part of a wedding, I think the thing that I realize, even in my own, is there's a lot of smaller details that, yes, are important to the day, but aren't necessarily important to the purpose or the event itself. So, you know, for instance, you know, you may be nervous about the flowers being right, or there may be like some last minute, you know, like the seating chart and things like that have to be done, and you, of course, you want to do whatever you can to get that stuff taken care of. But hold on, sorry, camera was dying. Of course, you want to get all the details straightened out, and you want to get things taken care of, and you want to get things done. Of course, I completely understand that. And it's easy to get so caught up in those things that if those things don't get done, it almost feels like it's going to ruin the actual day. For anybody who's planning on getting married, here's what I'll tell you. Just as somebody who this is purely an opinion, this is not fact or any of those things. My encouragement to you is, when you get to the point of starting to plan your wedding, make sure that you put everything around the true purpose of it. The true purpose is that you're coming together and you're inviting family and friends together to celebrate with you, not just a union, but a commitment before God that you intend to live out for a lifelong commitment. And that the celebration is about not only finding love, but finding love strong enough that you're willing to give up your life to serve the other person, and they would, of course, do the same for you. And that there's families that are becoming blended now, and there's just this big celebration moment. And if you really think about it, there's not too much that's necessary to celebrate those things. To celebrate union, to celebrate love, to celebrate God, you really don't need a whole lot. And my wife and I talk about it often. We loved our wedding. Our wedding was tremendous and amazing, but there were several moments where we could look back and go, you know what, we really kind of lost focus on some things. And if we had to do it all over again, would we do the same stuff? Maybe, I don't know. I think the one thing that we would do different is we would make sure that we would keep our focus on our family and our friends. That day goes by so fast that you literally have snapshots of that day. If I go back to my wedding day, thank God for videographers. If I go back to my wedding day and try to remember the finer details, I promise you I can't remember what I ate that day. I can't tell you what time I got up. I don't even know what I did when I got up. All I remember is these photo moments, these video moments. I remember walking down the aisle, of course. I remember my wedding. I don't remember what happened too much after that. And it just felt like you woke up and now it's time to go to your honeymoon. And you do your honeymoon for a week and you wake up and you're coming back home to real life, and you roll over one morning and you're looking at your wife. Like, everything changes and it just moves so rapidly. What's going to be most important is your family and your friends on that day. And for those people who don't intend to have a lot of family and friends, you don't need a lot. All you really need is just those core people who can hold you accountable when times get rough. But I'm actually excited. I'm super juiced up for our friends. They are super close to us. And the New York video, this is just to give you context, the New York video, when I went to New York, we went to celebrate the graduation of Kira. that was an actual combination to this, because the girls also had like their bachelorette party out there. So this is all kind of full circle. This is like the culmination of a couple of months worth of planning. And what's even crazier is this is like our last big hurrah. We don't really have a lot of things after this. Chrissy gets married in September, but we'll be officially moving in the next 5 weeks or so. And so this is kind of our last chance to see family and friends, but we're trying to soak it all in and enjoy it. It's just surreal. It's just surreal. It really is surreal, man. I don't know what to say about how important these moments are, because it's not often that you get a chance to get around family and friends and talk and laugh and reflect back on great times. So I'm gonna say goodnight to that. This is not the end of the vlog. We're gonna pick back up in the morning when it's time to do the actual wedding. In fact, let's just fast forward to it now. Well, it is the next morning, and it is a pretty easy, almost lazy day. Today is the day of the wedding. I am currently getting dressed. It is about 1:16. We were supposed to be meeting for a photo shoot at 1 o'clock. It got pushed back to 1:40. Well, it's a location change. I anticipate that the time will change again. But we're here, and I'm really excited. To be honest, guys, this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to, and it's like right in the backyard of the San Fernando Valley. This is pretty bananas. I'm really gonna miss this kind of stuff. I don't know if they have this kind of stuff in Houston. Show it, man. All right, explain it for the people, because this is going to get me so many views. This is going to be great.
So, when you're told not to pick your nose in public.
Now, can you put it back in position? Do it. Put it back in position real quick. Bow. That is the greatest party trick ever. The question is, how long can I go down the aisle while recording? Can I put my camera in such a position?
No. You bet. Yeah. Worth it.
We're getting ready to walk in right now, and nobody wants me to film, but watch what I do. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Does it feel awkward that everybody can see us getting ready to walk in? Listen. Last time she walked down the aisle, I didn't have a camera in my hand. This is true. Get the record, get the record. Oh, this is excellent.
Yeah, buddy.
Why am I holding? I don't know. Why are you holding? Okay, now the night is officially over. Just got done moving stuff and getting back to the room, getting ready to go get my wife. You never really have a chance to stop and evaluate the family and friends that you have until special moments, really. I mean, funerals, weddings, birthday parties, anniversaries, graduations. There's always like these like milestone moments that brings everybody together, and for that brief moment, for that day or that weekend or those few hours, you're reminded of how great it is to be unified. Weddings tend to do, for me, what I believe is necessary to keep perspective of what's important. Even when it's not my wedding or I'm not doing anything important, just being able to watch somebody get married and watch the family and friends celebrating, which reminds me how important it is for ourselves. So, for all those watching, just remind yourself, remember that in everything that you do, keep God numero uno. I'm out.